Welcome to another episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, covering the top news stories, latest strategies, and emerging trends in the overall creator landscape. In today's episode, we'll dive into Instagram's latest update, warning that longer reels may not perform as well as you'd hope. Plus, X celebrates a milestone with over 500,000 users contributing to community notes. And in the world of ad tech, Reddit is bringing a Google veteran on board to navigate their post-IPO journey. We'll also take a sneak peek at Instagram's new Peak feature, aimed at boosting user interaction. Finally, stay tuned to hear about TikTok's experiments with a brand new feature that could change the game for collaborative posting. Let's get into it. For all the Instagram creators out there, here's a tip straight from the platform's content team. Posting reels longer than 90 seconds might not be your best move. This insight was shared by the Instagram crew at a recent creator event in New York, where CEO Adam Mosseri addressed various platform-related questions. According to Mosseri and a slide presented at the event, reels exceeding the 90-second mark could see a dip in distribution. Sure, Instagram allows you to upload reels that are longer, even experimenting with 3 and 10-minute long reel uploads. However, based on this new advice, it seems these longer formats may not be performing as well as expected. Apart from the length of reels, Instagram also pointed out that other factors such as posting recycled content, using watermarks from other apps, and low-quality content can all negatively impact your reach. On the other hand, syncing your posting times with updates on other platforms could work to your advantage, presumably due to the benefits of cohesive branding and conversation generation. Creator monetization and the challenges of developing an equitable and sustainable program were also discussed by Mosseri. While subscriptions could be a solid revenue path, they seem to be fitting just for a small subset of creators. So if you're looking to maximize your performance on Instagram, it might be time to cut those reels down to size and focus on original, high-quality content. The platform X, formerly known as Twitter, has hit a new benchmark with its Community Notes feature, exceeding 500,000 contributors worldwide. This crowdsourced fact-checking tool, initially called Birdwatch, allows users to add fact checks and corrections alongside posts. The impact is apparent. Users are less likely to repost content that has a community note attached, and these notes enjoy higher levels of trust compared to standard misinformation flags. Despite the positive aspects, Community Notes isn't perfect. The slow process and the requirement for bipartisan agreement on notes mean many do not appear in time to curb the spread of misinformation, with only a small percentage ever making it into the app. X is working on refining the system, especially the speed at which notes are shown. However, the reduced moderation workforce from 2,294 employees down to 1,849 since Musk's ownership has sparked concern. The downsizing has led to reports of increased hate speech and other issues, which robust moderation teams might have mitigated. While the platform continues to face a 50% decrease in ad revenue, the expansion and improvement of the Community Notes system offer a glimpse of hope that it might eventually take up the slack left by the reduction in staff moderators. But whether it can effectively handle the task remains to be seen. Reddit has recently welcomed a new member to their team, a veteran straight from Google, Vaidi. Now holding the title of Vice President of AD's product, Vaidi's role comes as a key move post, Reddit's successful initial public offering. With a rich background in monetization strategy at Google, where she led the display ads unit, she's geared up to steer Reddit's ad product strategy, execution, and management, working closely with Roelof van Zwolle. This move marks an important change for Reddit, as Vaidi takes over from Sharik Rizvi, who is departing after being a pivotal figure in developing Reddit's ad infrastructure, including the launch of new ad formats and acquisition of audience insights, firm SpikeTrap. As Reddit aims to boost its monetization efforts on a global scale, Vaidi's experience with Google's advertising products like dynamic product ads, Google Shopping, and YouTube is expected to be invaluable. Her appointment reflects the platform's ambition to solidify its standing in the digital ad marketplace, which has shown signs of rebounding after a shaky couple of years. The significance of this hire is underscored by Reddit's impressive performance in its first financial quarter as a public entity, boasting a substantial year-over-year increase in ad revenue. With daily visits from over 82 million users, Reddit is carving out its niche by fostering communities and authentic connections that translate into tangible business results. And with recent deals, like the content licensing agreement with Google that assists in fine-tuning AI models, Reddit is continuously integrating itself further into the digital ecosystem. Jyoti Vaidya steps into a pivotal time for Reddit as it navigates the post-IPO landscape with the goal of maximizing the site's untapped potential and creating value for both users and advertisers alike. Her expertise and track record suggest that Reddit's push to innovate and expand within the digital ad sector has just gained a significant ally. Instagram is working on a new feature called Peak, which aims to encourage more authentic interactions on the platform. App researcher Alessandro Paluzzi revealed that this feature allows users to send a quick, unedited snapshot to friends, which will only be visible once before disappearing. The idea behind Peak resonates with the Be Real app's concept, encouraging real-time, unfiltered glimpses into users' lives, as opposed to the often curated images on regular Instagram feeds. Although Be Real has struggled to maintain consistent user engagement, the integration of a similar feature within Instagram could be more successful, given the platform's larger user base and the current trend towards private sharing and direct interaction. Peak could serve as a new way for Instagram users to stay connected without the pressure of polished posts. The exact release date for Peak is unknown, as Instagram has not shared further details about the project's launch. TikTok is stirring things up in the social media world with a new collaboration feature that is currently in testing. Much like the collaborative posts feature on Instagram, this feature will allow creators to tag up to 5 other creators in a collaboration post. App researcher Radu Ancescu shared a sneak peek of what's in the pipeline with a screenshot of the new option, and the folks at the Spandroid did some digging into the code to flesh out more details. Here's the scoop. Once rolled out, creators will be able to send out invites to potential collaborators, who will then have the power to accept or decline the invitation. If they change their mind later, they can also remove themselves as collaborators. A collaborator post will show up on the profiles of the creator as well as collaborators, but only the creator retains the power to edit the post. Also, creators will be capped at sending 4 collaboration invites per month. As for how this stacks up against Instagram, the latter allows up to 6 collaborators, without any limits on how many collab posts you can create each month. While TikTok's new feature might not win points for originality, it holds a ton of potential for audience engagement and could be a game changer for affiliate marketing campaigns by leveraging partner accounts to reach a broader user base. The release date isn't set in stone, but with the feature appearing to be in the final stages of testing, it shouldn't be long before users get to play with this new collaborative tool. Keep your eyes peeled for more updates on this front. That's a wrap on today's episode of Creator Daily. I'm your host, Michael, and I want to thank you for joining me in exploring the freshest news, strategies, and trends that are shaping the creator world. Remember, you can find all the juicy details, links, and extra info from today's show right in the show notes. Got questions or want to share your own insights? Don't hesitate to shoot us an email at creatordaily@podcrafter.com. We always love to hear from our fellow creators and might just feature your thoughts in an upcoming episode. Until next time, keep creating, stay inspired, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.